guys, welcome back. Today we are in this old western town and we are building technically an abandoned ranch. It's called Broken Saddle Ranch, but I didn't go too hard on the abandoned element because I didn't want to. Because eventually someone will buy this, but the idea is this is an empty property after the people who couldn't prove up their claim and left. So it's like owned by the bank. This is not the lot that I intended to make. For whatever reason, the size for the train station, the empty 1x3 lot that I keep trying to place, I'll place a brand new one, try to open it, and it crashes the game. Every single time, just that size. I don't honestly know what that's about. I tried a lot of things, but it was not cooperating. So hopefully I figure it out and I can set up the train station. I need to do the saloon and the livery stable, and then everything that I intended to build is built. Hi, Judy. But we'll see. At that point, I will then resume playing not only the town and the Sims we got used to in the challenge, but also the new Sims that will be going on the trail. I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to be meaner to them because I've already determined the rules are fine, so now they can suffer. First time was an experiment. Hi, Judy. Yes, hi. She really wants to be in my lap today, and unfortunately, it's hot as hell out. I can't have her in my lap. I can't. She is a 40-pound heater, and that is just... Come here. She just got bullied by Richard. Come here, Judy. Come here. I know. Listening to you. I know. I saw. We did. You're being included in this. You also saw. She's just, for being the largest animal in the house, she's just bottom of the totem pole. The bar is on the floor and still somehow she can't. Granted, Richard's also mean, and I am below the totem pole in terms of, like, Richard is meaner than me. He does boss me around. I don't pretend otherwise. Lately, they've been getting into it because they want the kitten's food. They realize there's food in the enclosure, and both of them really want that food. But they don't want to go in there. They just want the food to be near them. So they sit by the gate and are mean to each other. And I'm like, you can't have the kitten food. It's not your food. And then Judy tells because she thinks Richard's getting it. And I'm like, no, he's not either. Even when he's in there, he doesn't want it because then he's got a new problem of dealing with the kitten. It'll be nice when they're all together. I need Yogi to just put on some weight first, get a little bit bulkier, and also maybe develop a healthy respect for the fact that Judy is massive. Or just, like, be scary enough that he'll bap her, because he's also just too sweet. So he won't, like, bap her on the nose, because Arabella is tiny. The kitten is almost the size of Arabella, but Judy has a healthy respect for Arabella because she will whack the shit out of you. She was a street cat. Luna also has not learned how to be that tough. She's gotten chunky, which I appreciate because she was so skinny and so small and so scared. She's chunky now and she's like slowly coming into her own. But she hasn't learned that if she baps Judy, Judy will back away. Not even like a hard bap. You don't even have to have claws. She got the claws from Richard, and now she just assumes. So yeah, I'm just building a barn. I don't really like how it looks, but this wasn't built with, like, a city planner in mind. This was just somebody putting together a barn for whatever they had in here. And then there's a loft upstairs. I didn't do the insides other than just, like, bare bones walls. Mostly because I didn't want to, but also, like, whoever put it together didn't have time. Ugh. I was out this morning for like 20 minutes in the shade, but outside, and I can feel that I'm dehydrated. It gets you so quick, and I used to laugh at people when they'd be like, oh, it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat. Anyone from the East Coast or South would mock the heat in the desert. And they're like, it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat. It's not that bad. And then I went to, like, South Carolina, and I went Alabama, and, like, the humidity killed me. But the difference and the reason why the dry heat is actually so much worse is you're so hot that you don't even really sweat. So you don't know how dehydrated you are. And so you go from thinking you are just fine to, oh, I'm dizzy, to passing out, which is what happened at the auction today. I was waiting on pickup and, yeah, lady passed out. And it happens all the time. Like, even people who live, like, it gets you. And when it's humid, like, you know, because you're sweating buckets, you're so hot, like, you feel it. Here, like, you're hot, but again, like, you're not wet, you're not crazy uncomfortable. You just end up on the ground. But it was like the one time I didn't bring water either. Because normally I do, because I know I'm going to sit there for a minute. But I was like, this is 8 minutes from my house. Even if I sit for a minute, it's fine. Regretted that decision because for whatever reason, everybody came at the same time today. And they had these gorgeous planter pots that I almost bid on, and then when I got there, I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't bid on those because they were massive. This is the biggest planter pots I've ever seen in my life. You could bury bodies in these. Like, huge ceramic pots. Still gorgeous in person, but like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There was no, and you were not allowed to dump the dirt out because the house is for sale because it was an estate auction. So you had to take it with you. And some of them did have plants that were alive. I've learned my lesson about buying plants at auction, especially estate sale auctions, because they're going to be dead by the time you get there. Nobody's taking care of them. They take the pictures day 1, you get them day 30. But in this case, they were like desert plants, so they were still kind of alive. But even then, like, you were not allowed to dump the dirt out. You had to take it with you. So that's 300 pounds per pot. No way. This one lady came in and I know she bid on one of them. She didn't say which one, but like, she had a face and she kept looking back at her car. And I was like, her stuff's not going to fit in there, is it? She's making that face. I've made that face. The difference is, at this point in my life, I understand when something's not going to work and I'm not going to try. I would just be like, you know what? I'm going to be right back. Go to Home Depot, get a truck. Like, I don't play around. This life's too short. And I've already made that mistake so many times that I know going in, I'm like, nope, that's not gonna work. I did make it with one thing, but only because, so I bought this basically giant silk screen print. It wasn't, like, it didn't look framed in the pictures. So I assumed it was kind of a loose print and I could roll it up and put it in my car. Nope. Not only was it framed, it was glued to like a piece of plywood, which is horrible because this thing is from the 70s. Was an antique. At this point, it's any antique value has, like, it doesn't matter. I just wanted it because I thought it was cool. So we had to try to get it in the car. We barely got it in. Barely. It took up the whole car. And I was like, okay, this is on me. But, like, again, in my defense, I didn't think it was framed. I thought I was going to roll it up and throw it in the car. It is cool, though. And it is in my 70s dining room. Because you can't tell. It's, like, brown with, like, bleach markings. And so you can't tell until you're really looking at it that it's a bunch of horses or a bunch of Pegasus, like, running with stars and stuff. It just kind of looks abstract, and then you look at it and you're like, wait a minute, that's a horse. And you're like, wait a minute, that's another horse. How many horses are there? It's gotten several people, which I delight in. I am using floor tile for that, just because I didn't want to bother with the workarounds, with the terrain paint. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. Stand by that decision, too. Because it works, and at least it does work, because in Sims 4 it doesn't, but, like, it's a pain when you have to put all these extra floor tiles and then take them out, and I didn't want to. I am curious who's going to end up here, because it's very cute. It is in town versus the homesteads, which are, like, in the mountains, in the boonies kind of thing. But realistically speaking, the homesteads were meant to be part of towns. Like, if you look at a lot of the old maps and plans, like, they did account for that. They wanted you close enough that you would go to town and spend money. They aren't putting you in the middle of nowhere, unless you choose that. So yeah, and yes, it is green, because I think it's cute. I don't really have anything else to say. It's not exciting. They kind of start to look the same, but in different ways. Which is accurate, but like, yeah. See, I put a little bit of spider webs. That was my nod to it being old. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. Fingers crossed I figure out the lot thing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.